That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you think it could be?
I think it might be, dude.
JELOUSEY?
She wants to
I don't know how to
break
spell.
off a piece of the Ryan Patrick pie.
Oh my God, who are you?
I don't know.
I'm quitting this podcast immediately because you just
disgusting,
did that.
Dude.
I know.
Yeah.
You now have a fucking red dot over your head from now on. I feel violated and you haven't touched me.
You're listening to Backyard Hang with Ryan Patrick and Tim Burkowski.
All right, we're rolling.
It's that time of the week again.
Woo! Keep on rolling. It's your favorite band, right? Limp Bizkit?
It is Limp Bizkit, man.
Yep.
I'll never forget the very first concert I ever saw of them.
What?
Yeah, it was coincidentally, it was also the last one that I ever saw of them.
Jesus, dude, really? You seriously saw them live?
I did see them live. It was more an accident than anything. It was at a festival, and they were the headliners.
Was it Family Values?
1999. No, it was a local Washington, D.C. radio station called HF Festival. And my drinks don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Because you were fucking
I'm
drinking
all
wine like all
shit.
sophisticated and shit.
I know. I got my legs crossed, too.
Oh,
so
my God, dude. Do you read literature?
I do read literature, but only the articles. I don't look at the pictures. Playboy joke.
Yeah, I get it.
I know. It wasn't very funny.
No, you're drinking red wine.
I am.
I'm drinking PBR like a fucking pilgrim.
PBR,
Yeah.
I know. Well, you know what? It's the #1 rated Pilsner in America. It wins Blue Ribbon every year. At all the beer fests, Pabst Blue Ribbon wins every year.
I hate you.
That's not a joke either.
Is it?
That's a real thing.
They
Yeah, no, they
really
actually
win?
do.
Do they really?
Yeah, they win first place almost every year for that style of beer.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Get some.
Get it.
I know.
But if they lose, do they have to like take the blue ribbon out of their name?
They'd probably have to take it to like a red ribbon or a yellow ribbon.
Yeah, Pabst yellow ribbon.
Or like if you get 8th place. I remember when I was on the swim team, there was like 8th, 12th, 15th place, and you get like a magenta colored ribbon. It's like, you suck. You're getting magenta.
Dude, that's such our fucking generation now. Like, everyone's a winner.
I know. It was so dumb.
Yeah, it's like,
so dumb.
No, dude, someone has to lose.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
I know. And it was like, the crazy thing too, like even in the early 90s when I was swimming, when I was real young, we would still get participation trophies. I'm pretty sure they're all still at my mom's house, too.
Oh, my God. And you're still proud of them.
I'm still proud of them. Yep, I'm what's wrong with the world today.
Yeah. Well, I never got any participation trophies because I never
I
participated.
was going to say, what did you ever participate in?
Yeah. Just being sad.
Other than being tall and handsome, you got handsome going for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's been going on? What's your drink recap? You been hitting it hard lately or what?
Yeah, man. Well, March is always a difficult time for me because, well, it's St. Patrick's Day, obviously, even though I'm not fucking Irish at all, one bit, even though I got a red beard. But my birthday's at the end of the month, so it's like I go straight from St. Patrick's Day 2 or 3 days and then work in the bar the rest of the week, go kind of hard, and then my birthday weekend, obviously, it's going to go really hard. And it doesn't help that I have, like, bosses that are all drinkers. And
oh, my God,
like
yeah.
that. So it's just, it's been a very, very fun but exhausting couple of weeks. And not even because I'm working hard. You know, I work hard, but it's not like I'm working 70 hours a week. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's 37 hours a week, and I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like, how much of a puss do I sound like saying
but
that?
you go hard in the yard every night, though. Pretty much.
Not every night. A
lot of nights.
A lot of nights I do. I go hard in the paint, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. But, you know, I mean, that's the lifestyle that I choose. So
it's a choice.
It is a choice. Yeah.
It's not a disease.
And that's why I don't bitch about it often.
Yeah.
It's like, Tim, how you feeling? Kind of rough, but let's get through it because I did it. I did that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody's forcing me to do that.
Forcing the fucking beer down your throat.
That's right. Other than my right and left hand.
Yeah, dude. I've been Been going kind of hard in the yard lately.
Yeah.
Took a few days off here and there. I actually did have another sober day this week. It was
You did
weird.
have a sober day
Dude,
this week.
this is how I
Yeah.
can tell that I kind of have a problem, is that I had a sober day, like 100% no alcohol for 24 hours. And the next day, I'm sitting at work and a fucking beer commercial comes on. And then I literally just start like fantasizing about beer for like 45 minutes.
I wouldn't say that's necessarily a problem. It's kind of like when you break up with a girl and then it's like a week later you're like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
I don't know, but well, the good thing is that beer will always be there for you, even if you break up with it.
Yeah, it will.
It's never going
until
anywhere.
you start getting those coins
Yeah.
for like a 30-day, 90-day, 60-day, all of them. Then that just becomes addictive. And it's like I really want to get my
You're trying to collect coins
17-year
yeah,
coin.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have to change a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So what was the main prompt for you to not drink on that day? Like, what is are you just general health in general, or what?
It was just kind of like I just kind of wanted a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of give my body a break. Which, by the way, I'm in April going 100% sober for the entire month.
I am very excited to see that.
And so my girlfriend and I literally have $100 bet. So she's going sober as well. And so basically, if she breaks, she owes me $100. If I break, I owe her $100.
So what do you think the Vegas odds on that would be, like between you breaking and her breaking first?
Well, people are already talking about putting side bets on betting to see who breaks first.
Yeah.
So
and don't get me wrong, I 100% support that.
Yeah.
But
do you think I can do it?
I absolutely do.
Do you?
I have 100% faith in you.
Last time I tried to go sober for a month, I made it 3 weeks.
So
about 20 days.
20 days, so 2/3 of the whatever, 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a success. Like I told you, the longest I ever went was like 96 days.
But wasn't that because of the state ordered?
Yeah, well, we're not not tit for tat here,
okay,
right? We're not getting into details.
We'll talk about that some other time.
Let me have that one. Let me have that one.
Yeah. No, so yeah, just be kind of just kind of save some money, just get your
absolutely
life in order, give your body a little break.
That's right. And I think it's super cool too that you have somebody doing it with you, so there's that accountability and support system there too.
Yeah, exactly. And that's going to be nice because I'm not going to get like lonely and be like, I want to go to the bar, hang out with my friends, I want to fucking blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's really going to actually kind of show me like who my friends are.
It does.
Because it's like, are we friends because we're actually friends and we want to hang out with each other? Or are we friends because we just occupy the same space at the bar?
I think that they're like, there's that like commonality there. I mean, obviously we're not hanging out right now because we drink. We're doing this because we're friends and we like to kick it. And But I do agree that there are people that are going to hang out at bars, but that's also a thing too, because that's a both ways thing. So like, are you just my friend because you drink? Am I your friend just because you drink? If you quit drinking, are you going to hit me up to hang out outside of that? Am I going to hit you up to hang out outside of that environment?
Yeah.
Right. And 90% of my time is spent in bars because I work in a bar 6 days a week.
You work in a bar, you hang out at bars.
Yeah.
I mean, our lives are revolved around drinking. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah.
And to the point where literally, like, my girlfriend and I were talking about going to the zoo at the end of the month.
Oh, that'd be rad.
I fucking love the zoo. San Diego Zoo is rad.
You can drink there too.
That's what I was saying. I was telling her, I was like, dude, last time I went there, I went with a couple friends and we just were drinking beers the entire time, like just walking around the park, looking at the fucking monkeys, getting drunk.
Dude, those monkeys are badass, man. Those little cages are cool.
Dude, they straight up jerk off.
I know.
Yeah, it's tight.
I know. Yep, me too.
You fucking monkey.
It's a little racist, don't you think?
Well, so I was telling her how rad it was to like walking around with beers, and she's like, "Fuck, dude, I want to do that."
Yeah.
And so we may possibly cut the 30 days early because we're gonna go at the very end of April to the zoo on like the 27th or the 28th.
Oh.
So we might make a pact, like, all right, we'll cut it 3 days early if we both drank.
Is that like when you're on a diet, but you give yourself a cheat day?
Exactly. That might be like a little cheat day.
A little
right there.
cheat day.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have like 3 beers, and you're gonna be done for.
I know. That's what's rad. It's because zoo beer is like $9.
I know, dude. Yeah, they're stadium prices.
Yeah.
And you just get to see animals jerk off. You don't even see people hit each other. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah. So that's what's gonna be good is we'll both get 3 fucking beers and be three sheets of the wind.
I mean, if you want, I'll come with you guys, and then I can like referee and be like, no beers, no beers.
Actually,
I will help you through those last 4 days of the month.
No, but I want to though. I think we might actually do that. We'll cut it so we're gonna go 27 days sober.
27, but 28 technically is a month.
So that's what she said. That's what my girlfriend said last night. She's like, "Well, that's a February month.
There are,
so
a
28
February
days.
month
Yeah,
and
that's a
April.
February month. So technically,
and April's a 30-day month, not a 31-day month.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Wouldn't you feel better
it would
knowing
feel
you
really
went the
good
full
to go
30?
the entire month, but at the same time,
So why is it important to go to the zoo at the end of April? Why not go in the beginning of May?
that's a good question. I don't know. That's just kind of what we talked about, like between our schedules,
Right.
That's what'll work out. So just kind of figured end of April. I don't know, man. We might break it early.
Well, you know what? Like
27
I said,
days. That's still good.
I am here to support you in any capacity.
Okay.
I'm also here to enable you in any capacity, whether it's drinking or whether it's not. I will enable you to not drink as well.
Okay.
I'm in full support of sobriety.
All I have to do is stay away from the bar.
Stay away from the bar.
But that's a good question though. Are we going to hang out?
Yeah.
Outside of the bar?
Yeah.
Who knows?
The only thing with April 2 for me is really tough because we have a lot of people on vacation. So I'm literally working like 3 weeks straight.
Oh shit.
Like starting like yesterday. I'm working from now probably until like the 19th or 20th of April, like every day.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something right now, but I need to check something. So you talk for like 15 seconds. Hold on.
Okay. So that is also something that I think is a really neat kind of concept for people that drink a whole lot. But I can't necessarily say I would do it myself. Not because I don't think I can. It's just I don't want to. I really genuinely enjoy my lifestyle. And anybody out there listening too, like if you feel like you got a problem or whatever, you got to get it fixed. And you have to recognize that problem. But if you don't, then you know what? Go have your fun, man. You can't take it with you. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm back. All right, here's what we gotta talk about this quick because this is about. I'm gonna talk a little quieter.
Oh, right.
This is about my roommate.
Got it.
Yeah, little roommate.
All right, let's hear this.
Little roommate drama here.
Oh yeah.
So
Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
So I recently moved into a place about like 2 months ago, and it's cool, and I live with a woman. It's the first time I've ever lived with a woman that
an older woman.
Well, I mean, she's like 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
No, not even actually. 4. Anyway, I've never lived with a woman platonically.
No, never.
No, never. Not the one that I wasn't dating. But anyway, so.
The big heavy sigh.
So
you animal.
No, I'm actually like out of breath. I'm so fat, dude. Literally just getting up, walking around my apartment for
And you want to walk
seconds.
around a zoo?
Yeah, well, I won't be drinking, so I've lost like 20 pounds. No, but so basically
dish.
I feel like she like just walked in the room or just walked into the apartment. Fuck.
I did not hear her door close.
Okay,
That's
okay.
upstairs.
Okay. So basically, like, she's never really complained about any noise I've made because I'm not really a noisy person.
Right.
But the only however, the like 3 times she's complained about me making noise is quote unquote my bedroom noises.
Oh yeah. So like when you lay down and you're like, oh, thank God I'm asleep. I'm falling asleep finally.
No, I'm talking about getting my fuck on.
Oh, you're talking about sexy time. Sexy
talking
time. You're talking about coitus.
A little fucking brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
So basically, like, like when I moved in here, she was like, hey, just I understand, it's gonna happen, but just try to put some music on,
Yeah. When you're doing it.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, for sure, no problem. And then like first time, of course, played music.
Right.
And like got a text the next day, like, hey, you kind of woke me up last night, like.
Super passive aggressive.
No, I mean, she was just letting me know, and I'm like, well, I played music, sorry. And she's like, yeah, if you just try to keep it down, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
And by the way, we're not loud. Like,
no.
It's not crazy loud. It's not
no.
like,
then you're not doing it right.
Well, believe me, when we're at her place, no, we like actively try to be quiet. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then I got another text like a couple weeks later.
Damn, you are getting sex every couple of weeks. You're killing it.
Yeah, bro. That's what's up. Every couple days, dog. What's up? Bro.
Pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah, get that dick wet.
So anyway, so the other day we're here at my place. It's like 6 p.m.
Oh, it's early.
It's early.
Early.
So
she's trying to watch like Grey's Anatomy.
She's not here. She's not even here.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. So we just start kind of going at it, and not thinking anything of it, And then like she comes home in the middle of it, and we hear her. And I was like, oh shit, she's home. And let's kind of be quiet,
Yeah, typical roommate stuff.
Yeah. And so whatever, we finish, we go on our merry way, and then the next day.
Wait a minute, we finish or you finish?
Oh, she always finishes.
Oh
dog.
shit!
What's
Yeah.
up? So we go on our merry way, and then the next day, I get a text, and she says, can you please talk to our landlord about soundproofing your room?
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude. And I was like,
soundproofing?
Soundproofing my room.
Oh, no. It's like, then you would have, at least you'd have your own, like, studio in here.
Yeah.
Then you could jam
egg
out.
cartons up in here or something.
Egg cartons on the walls.
So I'm like, dude. So I just text back. I'm like, dude, it will cost thousands of dollars to soundproof a room. But I was like, you can't technically soundproof a room. You're still gonna be sharing
you
a wall.
can muffle.
Like, you can muffle, yeah. And so basically, I kind of just had to lay down the law and be like, look, like, I'm gonna hear you. You're gonna hear me. I pay rent here, and,
right?
I'll try to respect your space and respect my noise level. But I'm like, that's just the life of having a roommate.
Of having roommates, yeah.
And so basically,
but it is a little different, don't you think? Like as a female roommate that may not have somebody courting all the time, no. She's got like different like as opposed to having it be like a male roommate. Like a male roommate would be like, good for you, bro. Like get some.
Yeah, and if I heard her, I'd be like, hell yeah, get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I heard her, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get it. But so I basically just, dude, and no, it's like she knew what she was signing up for. Like she like
old Black Snake Moan over here. Yeah.
She fucking, like, I don't know. She okayed me to move in here. It was like,
yeah. Oh no, and we're humans. We're gonna do it. Like that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so here's the only thing. I mean, it's just like it's not that big of a deal, and it's not like it's crazy loud. And here's my thing: is if I had my TV on loud, she wouldn't have complained.
You don't think so?
I really don't think so, because I've had my computer and my TV pretty loud in here and never heard anything. And then as soon as it's sex noises, she's just like freaks out.
You think that just makes her uncomfortable because it's that and she knows what's happening?
So when it was like during the day, she literally said she had to leave the house. I'm not kidding you.
Whoa.
I had to leave the house. I couldn't take it.
God.
I'm like, put your fucking earphones on, stupid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, it's...
Put some headphones on.
And it's also not like it's like a 6-hour concerto.
Exactly.
Like it's going to be like 3 minutes. Oh, sorry. 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And
I'm
fucking
please, dude.
Stud.
Hour minimum, usually.
Yeah?
Dog.
Good for you, man. I'm in and out like a welfare line. Like, give me my check and I'm out, dude. I'm gone.
Dude, I get fucking whiskey dick like I'm off.
During the day?
No. We weren't drunk, so that was a short one.
So that's not a.
But
thing.
I'm saying like.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I'm of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's the only thing I could think of is she just grossed out about that, or is she fucking jealous?
Well, I mean, that might be. I think a lot more column A. And I only met her like the 1.5 time for like 10 minutes, but it seems kind of like a little, not stuck up, I guess, but like reserved about that. Like that's a private thing. Ain't nobody need to hear that. It's between you two. Like I don't know. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
Do you think it could be?
I think it might be, dude.
JELOUSEY?
She wants to.
I don't know how to
break
spell.
off a piece of the Ryan Patrick pie.
Ryan oh my God, who are you?
I don't know.
I'm quitting this podcast immediately because you just
disgusting,
did that.
Dude.
I know. You now have a fucking red dot over your head. From now on. I feel violated, and you haven't touched me.
Oh, dude, it's just I don't know. I mean, I don't really care, dude. It's like I don't mind sex noises. You know what I mean? Like,
well, no, of course not. Like,
and I've heard him every time I've had a roommate.
Don't,
I hear,
but
you know
a lot
I mean?
of people do. And trust me, I live with 2 gay men
who get their fuck on the reg.
So yeah. I mean, the shit fucking happens, man. It's a natural course of
the shit fucking.
Oh God, damn it. Woo. Well, I wasn't thinking that, but now I am. Oh,
hey
Christ,
in
a cartoon. That is fucking horrible. What is with the woo thing?
I don't know.
When did that come about? Have you?
It's,
Because you started doing it today. I've never heard you do that before.
I've been rocking that for a couple weeks now.
A couple weeks? Well, I've been blacked out for a couple weeks.
It's from
Joe Dirt.
No, it's from Eastbound and Down.
Oh, Eastbound. Yeah. So pretty much any redneck.
Basically,
TV show
any
ever,
redneck movie or TV show. Woo, woo. Yeah. So anyway, so
what is the grand solution for that?
I basically just told her to suck it. I was just like, look, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I pay rent here, and ultimately, she's just gonna have to deal with it, or she'll just kick me out. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like
either
I don't
want
to live somewhere that I'm not comfortable. My girlfriend and I aren't comfortable being at.
Sure, absolutely right. And now, other than that, the living's good.
Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah. No real problems. Like what?
Well, you just got fucking knuckle deep in your fucking belly button.
No, that was like my my undergut.
I was like, damn, what are you? You are like truck stopping it right
dude,
now.
Dude.
God,
this is fat people problems.
No, because
dude.
my belly button's
you don't
right
have
down
a
there.
gut. Dude.
No, but I got a belly button and it hangs
underneath my pouch. Dude.
Your marsupial pouch.
Yeah, it gets like it's sweaty and itchy down there, dude. I can't believe I ever get laid. To be honest, I'm so disgusting.
I can't believe I don't.
I know you're a fucking.
I cannot believe
you're
don't.
a nice looking dude. You got a a little bit of money. You're a cool guy. You got a cool job.
Yeah, man.
I
know.
You're cool. You're fun to hang out with. You got a good personality.
I don't know.
What's up with that, dude?
Well, it's one of two things. It's either I'm the most awesome person on the planet and people are intimidated.
They're intimidated, yeah.
Or they're like, yeah, you're really like a 5, but you act like a 10, and that's unattractive.
Nah, dude. Yeah. It's fake it till you make it, bruh.
Yeah, well, I ain't making it. So I got to get real with a motherfucker.
Well, I mean, you had a fucking experience a week or two ago.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, see?
It was cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's not fucking...
Yeah, but it's not like I got friends that it's just like they go out, and it's just like people are flocking to them.
Yeah, but I mean...
But I also do put a persona on, too, where it's like, don't bother me. Like, when I'm in my own mood, and, like, don't bother me kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily on purpose. It's just, like, when I get off work or something like that, like, give me 20 minutes, and I'll come right back to, like, cool Tim.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I don't know. And there always seems to be, like, no matter who I'm hanging out with, there always seems to be a swooper in there. like some other dude that just swoops in and is just like, you know what? I'm not competing anymore. Like, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah.
I did that when I was younger. Like, you want me, girl? You sit and talk to me. If some guy tries to come in and be like, hey, I'm having a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the dick anymore.
Yeah. So what's the most amount of women you've slept with in a span of a year?
In a span of a year? I don't know. Maybe 4.
Really?
Or 5, maybe. I don't know. Like, I haven't really kept that kind of count, but in my young days, the Navy uniform.
Oh my God!
was a lady killer, and
Dude,
I used to go to a buddy's college in southern Pennsylvania, and it was like a real like Hills Have Eyes college kind of place. Like, I mean, beautiful people, but it was like out in the hills in Pennsylvania, and it was like everybody's 5th choice for college. So, the kind of person you're working with. It's pretty much a community college.
Yeah.
And I'd go up there and I'd wear that Navy uniform, and it would be a fun thing.
No way.
It would be, yeah.
It's almost like, I mean, it's almost like cosplay, but I mean, you really were in the Navy. But it's like,
I know. Yeah.
It's almost like, wearing your uniform out. It's like,
medals and all that shit.
Dude, there's specific women who are just attracted to the uniform, dude.
I know, and I hate those women.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah.
Are
because
they
they're out for something.
Yeah. I don't know, something about whether it's wearing a cop uniform, whether army, any type of military.
Yeah.
There's just a certain type of woman who just is just hungry for fucking military.
Yeah, it could be a UPS guy. They don't give a shit.
Well,
whatever.
no, I think it's...
Oh, no, I have friends that are like, yeah, if a UPS guy was like...
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
What?
Absolutely.
What?
With the brown shorts and the brown short sleeves and the pulled up... No, I know
I thought it was just like a uniform of...
Uniform in general.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, there are women that love that shit, and I don't hate on them for it. It's just like the type of women I was hanging out with were going after military men in general for a reason. Meaning, get me a ring, get me money, get me all this shit.
Get me knocked up, give me that fucking...
Yeah.
That
and
nice...
then let me cheat on you when you're on deployment and run off with fucking Ricky Bobby from across the street.
How about that? Okay, let's talk about that. I lived with a dude who was a fucking infantry marine.
Yeah.
And he was saying that like every single he literally had like wives of other military dudes who would hit him up.
Oh yeah.
And be like, "Hey, my husband's going and getting deployed tomorrow. Let's hang out."
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so they literally go see their husband off on the fucking boat or go see whatever,
and
see them off, and then literally drive from there
to his house.
Yep. And then he would fuck the shit out of him.
Absolutely.
And then it's like on the other end of the spectrum, it's like all the fucking dudes are going out getting whores. They've got other fucking people they're hooking up with.
That is also a thing.
They've got people on the ship they're hooking up with or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got things happening.
That happens.
And it's literally like on both ends of the spectrum. It's like the guys are cheating, and it's like kind of a thing that everyone does, and then all the wives are cheating, and it's kind of a thing that it's like
the difference is the wives are cheating with somebody's best friend. Yeah.
He straight up told me, he's like, I've fucked a bunch of my buddies' girls.
Yeah, he's a garbage human being.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Like, I want to punch that guy in the mouth.
No, I mean, it was just kind of like, I don't know.
I don't care.
That
kind of attitude, just, no, that is...
So that's not the norm, is what you're saying?
No.
I don't know.
That is normal, but that kind of person, like, he should get the shit kicked out of him. Because, like, when you're married... It's like, and your husband or your wife is on deployment, you do not cheat on them. Like, they call them Jodies is the term. It's like, oh, your wife's out with Jody tonight. But it's just any random person, or your husband's out with a Jody tonight. Like, it's just some random person or friend or whatever that's fucking your wife.
No way.
Yeah.
But I mean, so that happens a lot, though, in military, right?
Military has the highest divorce rate of any demographic in the country.
No shit.
It's almost like a 74% divorce rate.
What?
Yeah, it's high. It's
Holy
fucking high.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
74?
It's that high. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why? Well, so
So you understand why I got trust issues?
Yeah.
Because that's happened to me.
Yeah. Which sucks. But I mean,
Does suck,
from what I've heard, it happens all the time. And I'm not
all
saying
the time. No. There are very, very good people in the military. Don't doubt.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, and I would like to say, like, I know that we have this big thing right now where it's like, and I was in the military, so I'm able to say this. Not everybody in the military is a fucking hero.
Yeah.
Not everybody in the military deserves all the credit. And I would tell you this, like, I was a mediocre sailor. Like, I was good at my job, but I wasn't great. Like, I was no hero. I didn't do anything fantastic. I did what I needed to do. I did it all for 8 years and got out. But, like, if someone is like, oh, thank you for your service, I'm like, well, thank you very much. But thank you also for paying your taxes to pay my fucking salary.
Yeah.
And my college and all that stuff. Like, but I do not deserve praise.
Yeah.
There are people that are getting shot at that deserve praise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it bothers me when people just automatically, just because you were in the service, makes you a fucking hero. No,
yeah.
And you know, there's a lot of people like teachers too. It's like, well, you're doing your job.
Exactly.
Like,
you're doing
and
your
you're
job,
grading
you're
papers and you're going home. It's not like you're walking this kid home every day. Those people are heroes to those children.
Mm-hmm.
But not every teacher is a fucking hero. Some of them are real pieces of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you ever know why they used to show movies when you were a kid, like in class?
No, why?
Yeah, because your teacher's hungover and they don't want to teach you that day, so they just fucking,
is that right?
They just fucking show a movie.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. The 1 year that I went to regular school, they actually did.
Were you at like a Montessori or something like that?
No, I did like a lot of homeschool when I was super young.
Oh, really?
And
what's that like? What was your prom like?
Oh my god, I fucking danced with my mom all night.
But seriously, what was that like? I don't know very many people that were ever homeschooled at all.
So I was homeschooled from like I never even went to kindergarten, dude.
No?
Yeah.
You just skip it?
I did homeschool. I was like tutored to I was like, I learned how to read late.
Really?
But
you're a well-read person now in general, so I guess
no, I don't ever read, dude.
No? You just read that goddamn text message.
No, it's my girlfriend's calling me.
Your girlfriend's calling. Pick it up. Put her on speaker.
All right.
Let's see if we can get her in on this.
What's up, babe?
What's up?
You're on the podcast right now.
You're on the podcast right now.
Yeah. What's going on?
Oops. I figured your phone would be on airplane mode because you always yell at me for not putting mine on airplane mode.
Oh, shit. You just got called out, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, guess what I forgot?
I know. You know whose phone is on airplane mode?
Is there mic interference?
Yeah. Hey, mic interference is
it's
a real thing, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
mic interference is a dickhead.
Yeah. What's up? What did you call about?
I just got off work. Just I want a beer.
Yeah, well, we've got an extra over here.
No, that's not true. I'm drinking that shit.
Oh, is that the second one?
That's the second one.
Oh, shit.
Well, I thought.
I'm for sure gonna have a shower beer, but I want to have a beer with you.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I can arrange that. But babe, I thought you were gonna call and tell me how much you love me.
Oh,
No, she just wants a shower beer.
Weird.
No, you just wants beer. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna call me and tell me how much you love beer.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up probably about 30 minutes. So I'll call you then.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have a shower beer and then I'm gonna walk your way.
Okay. Walk this way.
I was trying to do that.
I don't know why I'm talking into my mic and I think she can hear me.
Yeah,
I know she can't.
Can you hear Tim? Barely.
Yes.
It's better that way.
It is better that way.
It is better that way. You're right.
I know. Nobody wants to hear me talk.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All
right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Ryan's girlfriend. Yeah, she's rad, man.
Yeah,
you got a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So homeschooled. You were
homeschooled.
and all that shit. Yeah.
So no, I was tutored. I barely,
tutored, not touched.
I didn't know how to like. When do you usually learn how to read?
Like 4.
Yeah,
3.
dude. I think I was like 5 or 6, and I didn't know how to read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I was like tutored and learned how to read. I still have like memories of this guy was like brutal. Like he would get so mad, like teaching us how to read, and my brothers.
Oh, so they were also.
Oh, they were all tutored as well. Yeah. And so yeah, I just remember going there and like we remember that like lemonade game where you would, I don't know, it's an old school computer
let me
game.
hear this.
I don't know. It's like
was it a computer game or was it something that your tutor told you was a game and it was supposed to happen in school?
He's like, this happens at every school.
This happens
it's
at every
the lemonade
school.
game.
And then you go to school. It's like when life gives you lemons, you lick the lemons. No, no.
And this, yeah. No, my tutor did not pee on me.
No, he did not.
No, but it was like some game where you like you have like a lemonade stand and you got, I don't know, it's some fucking dumb bullshit. So this is to teach you math, basically.
And like if you didn't win at the lemonade stand, did you like die of dysentery like you did in Oregon Trail?
No, but we played a shit load of Oregon Trail too. I love that shit.
Fuck yeah, man, that was great.
Anyway, yeah, so I did like tutoring and then we did like homeschool. I remember with like my great aunt, she would come over and teach us and shit from just like it's just from books and stuff. And then I actually went to regular school for 1 year. I did 5th grade.
Wait, so you were homeschooled up until 5th grade?
Oh, that was literally my first year of real school.
Yeah.
And then after that, I started doing like kind of like charter school type of things.
Yeah.
Like you would go in like 2 or 3 times a week to like a small.
Oh yeah, I mean I know what charter school is, but it's like so like to help socialize.
Well, you know what's funny is that like there would actually be other kids there we'd hang out with, but it was maybe like 50, not all the.
Right.
There would literally be maybe like 5 to 10 kids hanging out at once.
Yeah.
But so. What's funny though is most charter schools were full of like rejects.
Yeah,
it was all like kids who got kicked out of regular high school, and so their only other option,
yeah.
There was a couple like trench coat mafia kids.
Can you imagine like if you got kicked out of homeschool and you had to go to like your parents are like, "You're out of here, kid."
Yeah, beat it.
Boarding school for you.
Yeah.
But like trench coat mafia kids and like bullies and like just badass kids.
Yeah. There was like a big, there's a big like Muslim population at the school too.
Oh yeah, well they're not alive anymore.
Yeah, they would get like harassed and shit in school. I mean, especially in the fucking early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
They would get like super harassed. And stuff
hell
in school.
Yeah, they would.
So a lot of them would go to charter school.
Right.
So I did that, and then I hated school so much. I literally would never do my work.
I didn't either.
And like literally just fail everything. And I got so far behind that I was about to turn 18, and my teacher was like, "Look, you can either like spend the next year really catching up and doing your work, and then you'll fucking graduate, or you can just get your GED in like 3 weeks when you turn 18." And I was like, "Cool, I'll just do that."
And you did.
And I did. And
so you have your GED.
I
do not have a high school diploma.
I have my good enough degree.
You're good enough to, and it is.
Yeah, it's never
totally
literally
is.
Not having my degree
matter.
has never held me back from any job, any opportunity. No,
Absolutely
ever.
Nope.
And you know what's funny? No one's, I think, has even ever like asked for my fucking GED or proof of it or anything. Why the fuck
would they?
So I literally could have just not gotten it.
Yep.
And still been fine. I could have just said I had it, because when you fill out an application, it just asks you, "Do you have a high school diploma or a GED?" And you just say yes.
Yeah.
And then they don't check it.
Give a shit.
I mean, I understand like if you're going for some type of academic, career.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to become like a Rhodes Scholar. Like you're not going to get your. Well, you could get your doctorate. You could like a high school diploma does not matter. It's just something that you do because it's in a line of succession of education.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it only matters if you're trying to get into a college, or if you're trying to be a teacher.
Or military, too, for a long time. You had to have a high school diploma up until, like, 2003 or 2004.
Oh,
then you did not.
Then they're like, we're getting desperate.
And if you were in the Army, well, that was after 2001. So, like if you were in the Army, you don't even have to you really don't have to be able to read to get in the Army.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Have you ever met anyone in the military that didn't know how to read?
I knew kids that didn't read good. But that didn't mean that they weren't fantastic at their job.
Yeah.
They were very, very good at what they did.
Yeah, you don't need to read good to be like a fucking gnarly mechanic for tanks or something like that, or
no, you just have to understand. You don't need to be able to comprehend a lot of the reading that you do in high school and stuff like that. But I have a lot of fantastic friends that were not very good in school in general, and once I got in the military, they flourished.
Yeah,
they're some of the best people I know.
That's tight.
Yeah. I mean, they're not reading and comprehending like Tchaikovsky or anything like that, or like reading the Iliad, but they're warrant officers at what they do, and they're very, very good.
Yeah. Hold on, let me sip my beer here real quick.
Sip it up. That blue
Did
ribbon.
Did you get fucked up for your birthday?
Well, yeah, and it wasn't necessarily my fault. I had I have a lot of very good friends that really took care of me on my birthday, actually. And the best part was that I went to go see Jim Jeffries live down in San Diego. It was hands down one of the best shows comedy shows I've seen. I go often, and I had an extra ticket, and I took a friend and all that stuff, and it was just so fun.
Yeah.
I cannot describe how funny and cool of a show that was. Like, if I could record, because Jim Jeffries does a new show every night. He doesn't do the same show every night. Like, he does it differently every time.
Oh, really?
And this was just incredible. The way he is on stage and the way he interacts with people is just incredible. And the shit that he gets away with saying is fucking awesome.
So was he doing material that's on a comedy album that's already out? Or
no, you will not be able to hear it.
Oh, it's brand new stuff.
No, so what he does is, like, when he puts out an album or when he puts out a CD or a special or whatever, he'll do that. And then when he goes on tour, if it's not recorded, it's all new. He'll have like the basis, but he'll change what he's saying and how he's saying it.
Okay.
And things, and he's one of the best at it, and it's fantastic. And because he's got an Australian accent, he can get away with saying a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, if it was like me up there saying what he said, I'd have got booed and beaten the fuck off the stage. Faux show.
That's funny, dude. I mean,
he made fun of Trump. He was making fun of people that supported Trump. He was making fun of just people in the crowd. He went after this like one couple that were like talking and side stage, and just went after him for like 30 minutes.
Really?
And it was brilliant.
Wow.
And he brought everything together at the end of the show, and it was honestly one of the most amazing comedy shows I've ever seen.
That's rad.
Yeah.
No, I tried to do comedy once. I went up like 10 times, did like 10 different open mics.
Yeah. Over
the span of like 2 months.
Yeah.
And dude, ultimately I just found out that like I can't handle bombing.
What do you mean?
Like, basically, like I would say I had like 2 out of the 10 times I went up, I had like maybe 2 or 3 good sets.
Yeah. One
specifically that was pretty good and got good crowd reaction. But dude, I mean, I ate fucking dick up there. I mean, there was just like I just
like crickets,
dude. Just like cringe-worthy shit.
Really?
I mean, you know me, dude. You know I can make people laugh. I mean, I hate to sound like a boastful piece of shit, but like
it's different on stage.
I know, but like I can go to the bar and make the entire smoking patio fucking laugh. I can, be the back patio fucking alibi and make everyone laugh. I can do that, and. But it's like going on stage and getting fucking strangers and seeing you for the first time.
I know.
And to get them laugh.
Well, because you don't know them. And they're not in an environment to be made laugh. They're not in an environment to just get drunk. and
Yeah.
hang out and laugh drunkardly.
There's no like inside jokes you can kind of
No.
riff on. There's no there's no
nothing.
platform or anything you work off of.
No.
It's like a dead cold room. And like, you know what's funny is that my entire life, you know, I've loved comedy, and I literally was that guy who was like, this shit's, I can fucking do that, you know, because I always,
everybody in the world says,
and I'm like, and then so finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking do it, and
Mhm.
then ate dick the first time I went up is so bad. And
Yeah.
then like 2 or 3 more times was awful, and then I had like 1 or 2 good sets after that, and then I fucking ate it so
Yeah.
hard one night, and I have like I'm like riddled with anxiety sometimes, and I literally would just play that scenario, like just play that through my head over and over and
that's
over
a
again
problem.
of me fucking eating it and just being like, fuck, like just like
Just
white
pissed
knuckling,
off.
just so.
Like, why is this not working? It
My
works when I'm
God,
at the
dude.
bar with
Yeah.
my friends.
So, I mean, I left that
But-
experience, and I was like, you know what? I have so much respect for fucking people who have done this for years and who are actually
Absolutely.
good at it and be
Yeah.
consistently funny
But
every time.
single one of those people that you're listening to, whether it's on Pandora, whether you're on YouTube, whatever, or you're going to see live, they went through what you went through, but they fought through it,
Yeah.
and they really worked hard at what they're doing. I've done it about 10 times in the last 3 years, and I've bombed exactly twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've
Yeah?
landed pretty much most of the time.
Are you like a jokey joke guy, or are you like a storyteller?
No, storyteller guy.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And a lot. I mean, we all do self-deprecating stuff or whatever. But I had, but I got really discouraged beginning of the year because my notebook that I had, every single note and every single story that I had written out, though, like I have to write it out
yeah.
and then recite it.
Yeah.
Like if the crowd gets into it, then I can kind of go ad lib with the confidence is built. But I have to follow a certain regimen when I'm doing it, and that notebook got lost. It had about 2 years worth of writings in it, and gone, and that really fucking discouraged me.
Wait, how
a
did you
lot.
lose it?
I went to the movies after I was I forget what movie I was going to see, but I went to a movie down in Fashion Valley, and just by myself at like midnight showing, whatever. And I had my book with me because I had just come from the coffee shop. I was writing, I was whatever, eat some dinner. I was like, I'm gonna go see a movie. And when I left, I got into my car. This is when I had my car, and when I got home, the book was gone. It was not in my car. I even called the movie theater. I went back to the movie theater the next day. It was a black book that just had page after page of notes and writings and everything that I had like was really proud of, and gone.
Damn, dude.
100% gone. So that really discouraged me. But I'm now back writing again, and I've got some really cool things to say, you know. And I'm not just necessarily writing about myself anymore, like my own experiences.
Yeah.
I'm now able to like look at people around me and do like observational humor.
What's up with that?
Right? Yeah. No, not like Seinfeld.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Seinfeld
yeah.
stand-up sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just now like I'm seeing the world in a different view, and it's much funnier, and I'm not forcing it anymore.
So are you gonna try to get up again?
Yeah, it'll probably be in May. I'll probably get up again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what just was another thing was super annoying about it is that it's so time consuming to try to do open mics because you have to go at
I know.
like let's just say 7 o'clock to go sign up, and then fucking you're not guaranteed a spot,
Right.
and then B, it's like you sign up and then there's a whole like hierarchy to it. It's like, the host has got his bros. He's going
Yeah,
to he's
of
going
course.
to put before you. And then it's like, if you're new and you don't really know anyone,
Right.
it's like you're literally waiting around for 2 hours to try to get up for fucking 3 minutes. Like, that's
Do you understand?
crazy.
So the other week when we were recording, and you were like, Tim, like you're so good at like going and like buying people shots and like talking to people and stuff. Why do you think I do that?
I don't know.
Like, just because, like, you never know. Like, I always try to, like, indoctrinate myself with people around me no matter where I am. So the second I walk into any kind of open mic or comedy club, the first thing I do is buy the MC a shot.
Oh, that's so smart.
The very
dude.
first
Fuck
thing.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's for me. Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Get me when you want. When you don't,
Yeah.
whatever. But, yeah, first thing I do. And a lot of times it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. you know. And like I said, it's been I haven't done it much. My litmus is not very high, but I think it's important to like kind of like inject yourself into a crowd, especially as difficult, especially in San Diego. I've been told by some of my buddies that do stand up in LA, like they're doing it 7 days a week, going from club to club to club. They're
and
trying
they'll get
to
up
make
like
it
2, 3, 4 nights a week.
right.
I mean, 2, 3, 4 times a day. Yeah,
and they're trying to make it. And I'm not of that volition.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. But I think
I'm doing it for fun.
I know,
and
but
if it works out, it works out.
Yeah, but in order to get like Jim Jeffries level, to get the fucking
you have to do
it 2, 3, 4 times a day. Fucking
practice,
7 nights a week.
Practice, and you got to bomb,
for years.
Bomb. Not necessarily for years, but you do got to bomb, man, and you got to be able to handle it. Comedy is not easy, and San Diego has some of the toughest rooms in America.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys are telling me, like, if you can make people laugh at what is it on top of Horton Plaza? Like, if you can make
Madhouse.
a Madhouse comedy, if you can make people laugh there, because they're all comics,
that's where
they do it 7 days a week.
That's where I ate a big fat one, dude.
Yep, yeah. I ate a big fat one there too, and it was at midnight. On a Thursday night.
Yeah.
But there it's weird. Like, you got to email them before Sunday and tell them which days you want to go up and all that shit, and it's like. It's very strange, but everybody wants to go there.
I don't see. I mean, I'm glad I did it because it gave me a whole new appreciation for, the art form and the the craft.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad I did it. But it just at the end of it, I was like, dude, I don't want to fucking put the time in to do this. However, like. Because I started doing that, I got really into comedy and comedy podcasts.
Right.
And then I was like, dude, I want a fucking podcast.
Right.
And to me, this is what I want to do. I want to fucking sit and have a conversation. And I think I flourish better conversationally than I do just by myself.
Right.
Like, I like to bounce off of somebody back and forth.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I love that shit.
But if it's just me alone, like, I couldn't do a podcast by myself. I've tried. It's fucking awful. I need somebody.
You can't be like a Chris Gethard who can just do that for like an hour and a half.
Or fucking Bill Burr,
like
dude.
a Bill Burr.
Bill Burr sits there.
Yeah, but you know what? He's an asshole from Boston. You know what? These motherfuckers can just talk.
He sits
they
there
don't
for
care
an hour
who the
and just
audience
runs
is.
his mouth, and it's fucking the most hilarious thing I've heard. You know.
And there's like even sportscasters do that, man. They'll just sit and talk. Like, I'm not that person.
No, I need someone to bounce off of.
Yeah, and I need an audience or one person. Like, I
can't even do an audience because
I can do
I feel
an
like
audience.
I'm still alone. I need like what we have right now. We're just going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't really have a desire to ever do it again.
I do, and I've got a desire to do it in a very big way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned a lot about myself in my like writings and my tolerance and understanding how to kind of. I mean, I guess you can never really truly read a crowd. I mean, some people will say, yeah, there's different philosophies on it, but I understand what kind of makes people laugh within my environment.
Yeah.
So, like, at the bar, I can do whatever I want because they're there for a reason. They're there to drink. They're there to be entertained by a bartender. But, like, on stage is totally different. So,
yeah,
when I am on stage, I kind of, like, just stare at the mic the entire time. I mean, I'm looking around, but, like, my focus is on the mic and what I'm saying and what I have written. And that's why I write to detail. And when ad-libbing comes in, then it comes in if the crowd is good or not. Because that also makes a big difference. Like, if the crowd sucks, if you got a bunch of fucking people out there that are just like, I'm at an open mic, so go ahead and make me laugh,
but the
and
crowd,
I'm just drunk.
The crowd for
like,
most open mics is other open micers. That's the majority of the crowd. Crave
the person or the people that are just hammered drunk and just want to yell and scream, because those are the people that I can destroy and make everybody around them laugh at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you fucking deal with drunk people 5 nights a week, so
7.
You've
including myself.
Well, yeah.
I have to talk to myself when
you
I
look
go
in the mirror
too.
and scream at yourself.
Jesus. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I was kind of eating up stage time for the people that were really trying to do it. You know, I feel like I was just kind of like.
But, I mean, I think it's cool that I think that people that want to do comedy, I think people think it's so fucking easy, but it is not.
Yeah,
it is not. No matter how many times you're 5 ex-girlfriends told you, oh, you should do stand-up. Your
Oh my
best
God.
friend, oh, you're so
You're
funny.
so funny, dude.
You should like come to my party and like do stand-up. Like, yeah, well, are you gonna pay me to? Yeah, you gonna give me $20 to come to your party and fucking be funny? No, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna fucking make a fool of myself. And that's
still
what
give me
people are
$20.
laughing at. Still give me
Yeah.
$20, motherfucker.
So we got 5 minutes left. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything significant happened this week?
Other than, let's see. No, there hasn't been a whole like a shit ton. Did I mention anything earlier that I should have talked about? I don't know. I'm half bottle in.
Oh man.
So
what are you gonna do? That's cool that you're fucking. Oh, do you remember the? I don't think we talked about the jacket I gave you, did we?
Oh, we did.
We did.
We did. Yes. Ryan likes to.
That's half the reason I gave you the jacket, so I can just tell everyone that I gave it to you. And
so if you
so
don't
everyone
mind,
thinks
if you
how
don't mind, if
giving-
you don't mind, hold on. I'm going to describe how you got the jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Ryan lives right around the corner from the bar that I work at, and there was this super douchey dude on a moped that was wearing this jacket, and he just pushed him over and took it and was like, "Hey Tim, do you want this jacket?"
I didn't
And I
even
was
know
like-
you wanted one.
I was like, "Yeah, I know. I really want that jacket."
It was kind of cold. It wasn't even that cold.
I'm fucking tiny,
I
so I'm
know.
cold all the damn time. But no, Ryan did give me a very nice leather jacket for nothing, and it happened to fit superbly.
Yeah.
He even said he was like, Tim, I got this leather jacket for him. Like, you're 6'4", 470 pounds.
Whoa, whoa.
You are leaving me to describe this.
Whoa.
No, he is not 470.
No,
He is not
6'5".
6'4".
I'm 6'5". Thank you very much.
6'5", 860
I'm
pounds.
between 200 and 280 pounds. Somewhere in between there.
All right.
Yeah.
And I am 5'11", 140 pounds,
God,
145 pounds.
Yeah.
So he was like,
You're
Tim,
Auschwitz
I've got
skinny.
this. I am Auschwitz skinny. Yeah. He was like, Tim, I've got this jacket for you. I was like,
Well, no. It was kind of rain. So no. Okay. By the way, I didn't push over a Vespa queer or anything like that. So no, it was kind of raining. We're at the bar, and I was like, hey, I got a jacket. If like you were. Oh, this is when you went on your fucking Coke binge, dude. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that back
well,
up.
I'll bleep it out.
That
don't worry.
is That is fantastic.
So, no,
but you are not incorrect.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
you came over here to do the podcast, and then you're like, "Fuck, dude, it's raining. I've literally been away from my place for 24 hours. I didn't even know it was gonna rain."
36.
36, and I'm like, "Dude, I've got a leather jacket at my house you can have." And you're like, "Dude, it will not fit me.
It will be a sheet.
You're a
for
fat
me.
piece
I would
of
look like
shit."
a black ghost.
So I was like, no. I was like, I buy and resell stuff sometimes.
Yes, you do.
Online. And it's just left over from when I was doing that. And you're like, all right. And so it's kind of like a biker jacket.
It is. No, it's cool, and it's got
Yeah.
like the that leather jacket. It's got the two like tan stripes on the
Yeah.
on the arm, but it like
It's
I
real leather.
Cannot, it's real leather.
Yeah.
So it doesn't smell like crayons like the inside of a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
But it fit so
Perfectly.
unbelievably
Yeah.
And I've got long skinny arms. Like
know.
it fit perfect. It went right down to the wrist where it's supposed to go and to the waist where it's supposed to go. It's very perfect, and I'm very thankful.
And it's got a fucking inside pocket that holds a bottle of wine.
An entire bottle of wine.
Literally.
And or 4 PBRs. Yeah.
So no, I just gave it to you because I wanted to tell everyone that I gave it to you, so they think I'm really giving.
Well,
kind
you're not a
person.
very nice guy.
I'm not,
you're,
really.
You're doing it all for your own benefit.
I didn't
And
give it to you for
understand
free either. I was like, buy me 2 beers and 2 shots.
Yeah.
That was what we
Yeah.
did.
And
Because you're
I
like,
did.
dude, I can't take this. I was like, all right, just buy me some drinks.
Yeah, and that's why when somebody
Yeah.
tells me buy drinks, I'm like, cool, come to my bar. I get them for free.
Yeah. Or a discount.
But no, it's cool. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's cool to have cool friends that do things like that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Got
yeah,
you,
and
dog.
I am like I've literally worn that jacket every day since.
I know, it's crazy.
And I
dude.
haven't washed it because I want to keep your smell on me. How creepy is that shit?
Whoa, buddy.
Whoa. I know.
Whoa.
Well, you know what? Get on my level.
Whoa,
I know.
whoa.
Can you imagine when we record in the next month and you're sober and I'm not?
Dude, what's that going to be like? Sober.
I mean,
I'm not drunk, but I'm definitely like.
I buzzing,
this
but
is
it's still like.
This is my fourth 16-ounce PBR.
Yeah. I mean, but.
Actually,
this is my fifth shot and half a bottle of wine in the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm 100 pounds less than you.
I know.
140 pounds less than 270 pounds less than you.
Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
No, but that's going to be weird
It will be.
when I'm totally sober.
But we're going to do it.
And you're going to be like.
If not drunk, at least buzzed.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's going to be
especially if we do it at like 3 a.m. But you're going to be going to sleep early.
No. Even if I'm not drinking, I still go to sleep at 5 a.m. every day. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm a night owl dog.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, do you really? Do you really think I can do this?
I do. I really do. And you know what? And as much as we joke around, like there are numbers you can call if you need help.
No, I don't have a problem. I'm just taking a fucking break.
You're taking a hiatus, man. It's like going on vacation from yourself.
Do you think you could go 30 days?
I could go 30 days without a problem.
Then why don't you?
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. And that's the only reason. I like my lifestyle.
But, dude, if you went 30 days sober,
I would gain 25 pounds and be so fucking happy. It would be
so you would look like a normal person?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
And you would probably have like an extra $1,000 in the bank.
No, because I don't really spend a lot on booze anymore because I work 5 days a week. I don't spend a lot on.
Yeah.
I probably spend maybe $100 a month on booze.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
You literally just told me you spent.
I know.
$80
last night,
at the bar last night
that was different because the owners were there and there was a miscommunication. But I really don't spend a lot of money on alcohol. I spend probably, I would say, 75% less than I did just 6 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Rent's not a problem anymore.
There you go. I need to become a bartender, dude.
I think you'd be good
at it.
Do
you think I could do it?
I think your personality for a bartender,
yeah. And I have no problem working like service jobs. I've done it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking of. I just want a change of fucking scenery, job wise. You know what I mean?
I really wish that there was like an exchange program where I could go work your desk for like a week and you could go work my job for a week.
Yeah.
They're equally as difficult because you don't know what I know and I don't know what you like. I don't know how to do what you do and you don't necessarily know how to do what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can pour a vodka fucking soda.
Yeah.
But like.
But when you actually have to make a real cocktail.
Real cocktails?
Yeah, that's where I'm Yeah, because exactly. I can do a vodka soda. I can crack beers
you
open.
can pour a fucking beer.
I can pour a beer. I can, whatever.
And when you have 13 people yelling at you for drinks and how to make it and how to maintain that.
Yeah.
And also because it's cash only. You have to like okay, this drink costs that's one person. When 10 people hand you 20s and they all like one's a $5 drink, one's a 20, one's a $7.50, one's a $7.75, you got to keep all that shit in your head. Like it's not always easy.
Yeah. All right, I think that that about does it. Wrap it up. Thanks for listening to Backyard Hang with Ryan Patrick and Tim B.
Timmy Burkowski.
Tim B.
Bringing it to you live from
Suck my clitoris.
Mission Hills, bitch.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to Backyard Hang.